All right. Have a live feed. Way overdue for new strings. There's the Bat Girl. Z, leaving Unit 1. Thanks for checking in. Good to see you here. Doors are open for the tribe. Oh, I thought I had an orange left and I didn't, so I just have a cinnamon stick in this hot wine. I went out to do I've been out for a power walk in over a week. And I usually get between 8,000 and 9,000 steps, but I got on a roll and I did, I was like 8,300 and I went, okay, I'll go to 9. And then I pulled it out and checked it and I was like at 9,500 and I went, okay, well, I can't stop now. So I kept doing that. And I finally had to call it quits at over 13,000 steps. I did like 4.5 miles. Now, mind you, I can't run, but this is a hard power walk straight. And there's a hill that goes up to an observation point and then back down. And I usually do 3 or 4 of those, and I did 10. So I did over 13,000 steps, 10 hill climbs. I think it was like an hour and 44 minutes. But I did like 4 point something miles. Like the triathlete and kicked in me, and it's like I had to stop. But it felt great. I have my monthly session with my therapist April tomorrow. She's got her work cut out for her. I already texted her. I'm going to need some serious leg work and stretching, so it'll all be worth it. So my core's cooled down, so this hot stuff is great. I take a screen snap of my steps on my app when I'm done, and then the temperature. So it was 70 degrees. Yeah, but I think the last one I did was over a week ago. I think I got 8,000 or 9,000 steps, and so 13,000 is more than I've done in a long. I think the most I've done, even last year, was maybe 11. So I'm intuitive. I do what I feel like. I'm not like on a training plan like when I was a triathlete. So there's no goals. I start with an hour and then I check my app and see where I'm at. I don't watch it till I'm done. But today I kept checking it because I kept racking up another 1,000 steps. So it was awesome. Z, sucking in some OT. Always a good thing, especially post-holiday. So if you slam that card at all, even a little bit, it's nice to just pay it off or stash away, I'm guessing, money for a trip. So I think you guys are going back to London this year. I'm still very hopeful that I'll make it over there this summer or fall, hopefully this summer. visit my friend Dylan, who's doing his Master of Fine Arts over there. It's like the top of my bucket list. Trying to look up on 23andMe and see if I can find some third or fourth cousins that are listed there and meet people that share my DNA that I've never met before. That have an accent that I absolutely am in love with and always have been. Oh, I missed some. Amy said, good for you. Yeah, felt good. Gene's here. Welcome. Oh, I'm going to need these. Closed captions. How did that happen? I'm not sure. How did what happen? My power walking? Oh, I got in 13,000. Yeah. I did 5.8 miles of walking in the plant today. Man, that's awesome, dude. In August, you're going to Scenic. Oh, you're going to London in August and then Singapore in May. I thought you mentioned you were going to go over in the summer because I remember mentioning or saying that would be awesome if we were there at the same time. That'd be cool. Man, my friend Dylan's he's an actor. He's a teacher, teaches kids drama. He's just a fantastic dude. And he says, I got closed captions on my laptop before, but not on my phone. Oh, yeah. Sometimes I will pull up these videos to save them to my TeraDrive, and they've got closed captions going. And it's like, I've never seen that before. So I watch just like 20 seconds of it, see the closed captioning of me repeating back everything I'm saying. Oh, gee, how did that happen, the closed captions? I don't know. They're not on my end. There must be a closed caption option on yours. Yeah, I'm looking down at the options. There's tons of metrics and all kinds of crap that I don't care about. But there's no option where I click on closed captions. Not that I know of. It's probably under settings, but once I do that, it takes me off the screen, and I don't want to screw around with that. And he said, there's an X over the sound bar. That may be why. Oh. Cool. All right, welcome to Soulful Sunday. Sip 'em if you got 'em. Good to see my tribe here. So this is the fourth, second live show of the year. What I need to do, remember when I told you guys I did that transfer last August, September, before Facebook starts deleting all these videos at 30 days? Remember I had like 5 years worth, and I counted up 2024, and there were 131 live shows. So I should go, now that they're all on the TeraDrive, I should go count up how many we did last year. Because even when I'm traveling, seeing my friends in Michigan, I don't miss a set. So it's like, unless I've got a rare concert that, interferes, I'm here all 3 nights a week. Oh, Gene, yeah. Amy's saying she hopes you have sound. I'm guessing you kind of do, but closed captioning are coming up. I don't know how that happens either. Oh, man. Why am I... He says, we fly to London on August 1st. 11th? You think I would just put on my jitters and see if that's a 1 or a 7. August 1st. No, I was going to say there's either a digit missing or, yeah, okay. 19th, cool. I should get a hold of Dylan. Dylan's birthday is 2 days after mine. He's a younger guy. So we're in September. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Either way, I'm looking forward to it. Let's get some music going. Get my vocals and my digits warmed up. got my eggs, got my pancakes too. Got my maple syrup, everything but you. Break the yolks and make a smiley face. I kinda like it in my brand new place. I wipe the spots off the mirror, don't leave the keys in the door. I never put wet towels on the floor anymore, 'cause dreams last for so long, even after you're gone. And I know you love me, and soon you will see you were meant for me, and I was meant for you. Called my mom when she was out for a walk, consoled a cup of coffee, but it didn't want to talk. So I picked up the paper, it was more bad news. My heart's being broken, more people being used. But on my cold appointment, I saw a movie, it just wasn't the same, 'cause it was happy and I was sad, yeah. It only made me miss you so bad, 'cause dreams last for so long, even after you're gone. And I know that you love me, and soon you will see you were meant for me. I was meant for you. Yeah, I go about my business, doing fine. Besides, what would you say if I had you on the line? Same old story, not much to say. Hearts are broken every day. Hey. I brush my teeth and put the cap back on. I know you hate it when I leave the light on. I pick a book up and turn the sheets down, yeah. I take a good long look around, put on my PJs and hop into bed. I'm half alive but I feel mostly dead. I try to tell myself it'll be alright. I shouldn't think any more tonight, 'cause dreams last for so long, even after you're gone. And I know that you love me, and soon I know you will see you were meant for me, and I was meant for you. Yeah, you were meant for me, I was meant for you. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right, kicking off the set with a little of my buddy Steve Poltz and Jewel. Good to see everybody here. Sipping if you got 'em. Welcome to Soulful Sunday. Get caught up on comments. Z said the 19th. Gene said no sound. All is well. Oh, okay. Probably just the mute button. Yay. Amy said nice. Thank you. Oh. I think I'll open it up to requests after I play this one. Well, I mentioned, I think on New Year's Day, I've been working on this. It's only taken me 2 years to get started on this big collage of all of my endurance athlete memorabilia. So I'm down to the last part of it where I've got like 20 ones I was able to, I managed to save race numbers, race bibs that you pin on when you're running or cycling or whatever. And so I started trying to balance those out. So I've been this is going to take me the longest because I'm trying to make it kind of a design. So I'm almost done. I told you guys I would take a picture of it when it's done. So I did get it mounted on the wall the other day. I got all my medals hanging up, pictures from my Ironman on the other side, a couple of racing certificates, and then I started putting up these bibs. So most of them are white, some of them are different color and they're different sizes. So I'm trying to, mix and match, but make it look kind of like it's got an element of design and style to it. So want to finish that up in the next day or two. So as promised, when I get it done, I will put a picture up of it. Sitting in the morning sun, I'll be sitting till the evening comes, watching the ships roll in, and I watch them roll away again. I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, we're sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Left my home in Georgia, headed for the Frisco Bay. I ain't got nothing to live for, look like nothing gonna come my way. So I'm just gonna sit on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, we sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Look like nothing gonna change, everything remains the same. I can do what 10 people tell me to do, so I guess I'll remain the same. I'm just sitting here, resting my bones, and this only me alone. 2,000 miles I've roamed just to make this dock my home. So I'm just gonna sit on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, we're sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Oh, some of the late great Otis Redding. Man, I could stay up all night sipping wine out of a bottle and just listen to that over and over. That goes out to the memory of Amy's mom, Mitty, who loved that song. I wish I would have known back when I was visiting. I definitely would have played it. Kev's here. Evening, brother. Good to see you. Welcome to Soulful Sunday. Amy said, I was guessing that song for some reason. There you go. Connected to the ether. For even able to just think it, boom, and it's like magic. Sounds great. You're welcome. All right, tribe. Kick out some requests. What do you want to hear? I've been working on this collage, getting this thing up, so I've been immersed in that artistry. So I haven't played my guitar at all since the last live set on January 1st, which was great. I love kicking in the new year with all of you and some live music for you. So what is this, Sunday? So I'll be back live on Wednesday. Maybe tonight or tomorrow. I'll go, after I transfer and save this video to my Terra Drive, I'll go through and count up how many shows I did for 2025, so I should have that number next time. I'm curious myself. 2024 we did 131, so man, that's insane. People are crazy. I was just actually thinking of that song while I was playing the last one. It's all true. Capo 3rd fret. This old man and me, we're in a bar and we're having us some beers and swapping idle cares, talking politics, blonde and red-haired chicks, old dogs and new tricks, and habits we ain't kicked. We talked about God's grace and all the hell we raised, and then I heard the old man say, God is great, Barry's good, and people are crazy. You said I fought 2 wars, been married and divorced. What brings you to Ohio? So damned if I know. We talked an hour or 2 about all the girls we knew, what all we put them through, like 2 old boys would do. We pondered life and death, healing a cigarette. Said these damn things will kill me yet. But God is great, beer is good, and people are crazy. Last call was 2 a.m. I said goodbye to him. I never talked to him again. And then one sunny day, saw the old man's face. Front page obituary, he was a millionaire and left his fortune too. Some guy barely knew. His kids were bad as hell, but me, I'm doing well. So I drop by today, just say thanks and pray. I just set it, left a 6-pack right there on his grave. And I said, God is great, beer's good, and people are crazy. God is great, beer is good, and people are crazy. Yeah. God is great, beer is good, and people are crazy. Huh. 2 whistling songs in a row. That's good. One got warmed up for the other. Maybe it's the people having me laugh. Oh, it must have been when I said I was thinking of that song, and I was while I was playing the other one. Keep those requests coming. Anything you want to hear. Slid up to the 5th fret here. When the stars line up and you catch a good break, and people think you're lucky, but you know it's grace, and it can happen so fast. We're a little bit late, timing is everything. I've had close calls when it could have been me. And I was young when I learned just how fragile life can be. I lost friends of mine. Guess it wasn't my time. Timing is everything. And I could have been a child that God took home. And I would have been one more unfinished song. And when it seems right is hard to find, that's when one comes along just in time. Well, I remember that day when our eyes first met. You ran into the building to get out of the rain because you were soaking wet. And as I held the door, I wanted to know my name. Timing is everything. And I could have been another man in LA. You never would have crossed my path that day. When it seems true love is hard to find, that's when love comes along just in time. You can call it fate, but destiny. Sometimes it really seems like it's a mystery. You can be hurt by love or healed by the same. Timing is everything. Making happen so fast, we're a little bit late. Timing is everything. It's my friend Steve Flowers, as I often say, the patriarch of the family that owned the coffee shop where I played for 10 years. He used to sit there with his snifter of wine on Friday nights, and I'd play that song and he'd say, "I believe that's true." And I do too. Always, not because I'm lazy, just happen to be capoed here on the 5th fret. Let's do a little Bob Schneider. My friend Steve Poltz's friend from Austin, Texas. Soon he was a pilot in the nationally known Amazing Ladies of the Outer Ozone. She had no kids, she didn't have no time. She was a woman of her word, she was a fighter of crime. She looked good in the hand, she had a natural way. With tools and no car, she went to UCLA. And everybody said she was as crazy as a little. When she was a girl, she'd spend every afternoon sitting in her backyard pretending to be a fighter ace in the Japanese military. She liked to make up her mind, she kept her feet in the air. She wore her heart on her sleeve because she found it there. And it was all well and good until she met this young man. A young pilot named Steve with a beautiful tan. He spoke English and French and he swam like a swan. Had a mouthful of teeth and more style than Cezanne. He could talk to the bees, he could breathe in the air. He wore his heart on his sleeve because he found it there. And they'd sit in the trees and they'd talk through the night, while the blind moon swam in the pale starry light. They talked and they crowed and they told what they knew. It was better than beer, it was all strange and new. It was grass all around, it was black of a bug. It was more than hello, it was something like love. And I don't know why life, it seems to be so hard for dreamers like you and me. Well, love is love, is everywhere. Schneider song. The one his friend said, do not put that song on his first album. And he followed his instincts and intuition, and he brought in a string section and played violin and stuff on that. And it was the last track on his first album. That song is just beautiful. It was meant to be on that album. Still live. Okay. No new check-ins or comments. All right. This one just came to me. I don't do this one very often for some reason. I was just thinking of a little Bon Jovi. So I'll go with this one. Well, I heard there was a secret chord David played to please the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do you? Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall and the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Well, your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof, with beauty in the moonlight overthrew you. Well, she tied you to a kitchen chair, she broke your throne, she cut your hair, and from your lips she drew the hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Well, now, baby, I've been here before. I've seen this room and I've walked this floor. I used to live alone before I knew you. Well, it's not your flag on that marble arch, no. Love is not a victory march. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Oh, wait, I'm blanking on the next line. I haven't done this in a while. Well, there was a time you let me know what's really going on below, but now you never show that to me, do ya? But remember when I moved in you and that holy dove was moving too, and from your breath you drew the hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Well, I believe there's a God above, but all I ever learned from love was how to shoot somebody who outdrew you. And it's not a cry that you hear at night, and it's not someone who's seen the light. It's a cold and it's a broken prompted me to that's actually Leonard Cohen via Bon Jovi. So I thought, let's do a Bon Jovi double shot. One other one that I know that I haven't played in a while either. Amy says, Sunshine Day. It is on deck right after this one then. Hello again, it's you and me. Kinda always like it used to be. Sipping wine, killing time, trying to solve life's mysteries. How's your life? It's been a while. God, it's good to see you smile. I see you reaching for your keys, looking for a reason not to leave. If you don't know if you should stay, if you don't say what's on your mind, baby, just breathe. There's nowhere else tonight we should be. You wanna make a memory. I dug up this old photograph. Look at all that hair we had. It's bittersweet to hear you laugh. Your phone's ringing, I don't wanna ask if you go now. I'll understand if you stay. Hey, I got a plan. You wanna make a memory. You wanna steal a piece of time. You could sing a melody to me, and I could write a couple lines. You wanna make a memory. If you don't know if you should stay, and you don't say what's on your mind, baby, just breathe. There's nowhere else tonight we should be. We should be. You wanna make a memory. You wanna steal a piece of time. You could sing a melody to me, and I could write a couple lines. You wanna make a memory. You wanna make a memory. I haven't done that one in a while. Still, as long as I can hit that high note at the end, I'm pretty happy. I feel like my vocals are still strong. Sunshine Day, my original, you got it. When the daylight breaks in, I'm drowning in my bed. Been adrift all night, swimming in my head. Touching hands, but we ain't talking. Grab my boots and go out walking on a sunshine day. Make my way town and I'm passing by your place. Only peace I found is at the altar of your grace. Ring your bell, say if you're home. It ain't well to be alone on a sunshine day. I wanna close my eyes, heal your bruise and steal your blues away. Time's on our side, ain't no need to hide, babe, just cast those fears away. On a sunshine day. How many friends have come and gone, and times will change, but a heart wants what it wants, this truth remains. Every door has got its key. Open up and come with me on a sunshine day. Yeah, we got time, wash those worries away, just drinking these words I say. On a sunshine day. There's this truth down in my soul that you can't shake. It's a vow I'm cut in stone, no one can break. Any fruit can turn to wine, every rose blossoms with time, and a sunshine day. I wanna close my eyes, heal your bruise and steal your blues away. Everything is fine, it's safe outside, baby, what do you say? There ain't no need to hide, set your troubles aside, put your clouds away, just come on out and play. On a sunshine day, on a sunshine day, on a sunshine day, on a sunshine day, on a sunshine day. By request, always nice to get a request for an original. Oh, I don't play that one often enough. Sometimes I start blanking on some of that, on the next verse, but eventually I pull it in. Amy said, nice, thank you. This one came to mind when I was playing the previous song before that, because it's in C too. I've got a girl crush, hate to admit it, but I've got a heart rush, ain't slowing down, and I've got it real bad. Want everything she has, that smile and that midnight laugh she's giving you now. And I wanna taste her lips because they taste like you. And I want to drown myself in a bottle of her perfume. And I want her long blonde hair, and I want her magic touch. Yeah, 'cause maybe you'd want me just as much. And I've got a girl crush. And I've got a girl crush. I don't get no sleep, I don't get no rest, thinking about her under your bed sheets. The way that she's whispering, the way that she's pulling you in. Lord knows I've tried to get her off my mind. I want to taste her lips because they taste like you. And I want to drown myself in a bottle of her perfume. And I want her long blonde hair, and I want her magic touch. Yeah, 'cause maybe you'd want me just as much. I've got a girl crush. And I've got a girl crush. And I've got a girl crush. Hate to admit it, but I've got a heart rush. Ain't slowing down. Oh, so that Little Big Town was one of the acts performing the other night for the on one of the New Year's Eve countdown shows, and I went, "Oh, Little Big Town." I haven't done that song of theirs in a long time, and it just came to me. So there you go. Maybe so. It's just singing that one too. Wow, synchronicities. Absolutely. I just kind of go with whatever my muse pitches to me, and then sometimes she'll just stop. Like just now, so I don't know. Whatever y'all want to hear. Okay. We're not at the top of the hour yet, so these hours go by so quick. But I enjoy them. Time for new strings. Okay. Hold me close and tell me how you feel. Tell me love is real. Words of love in whisper soft and low. Darling, I love you. words I long to hear, darling, when you're near. Words I love you, whisper soft and true, darling, I love you. Words of love, so true. Oh, that felt good. Some of the late great Buddy Holly. As we're winding down this set, No Retreat. I was sitting here looking at my harmonica before the set started, and I went, I don't know. So yes, these are all the Christmas. These get kind of separated throughout the year somehow, but not this year because I've got them here in front of me. So I'm going to put them all together. So at the end of this year, I will have them. I can go right through them. Shouldn't be buried this far. Oh, there it is. That's because I played it recently. All right. Some of the elder wiser Bruce Springsteen by request. In fact, we'll end on this one, which is good. I just hit my scroll. Okay, there. That's not good. Now we're back. Let me see. Capo third. Unrehearsed again, other than when I played it recently. I want to learn this one so I don't have to put on my cheaters. It'll just take a little while. Some songs, they're just easy. The lyrics come quick, and some songs take more work. It's just like songwriting, it's the same. All right, here we go. Well, we busted out of class, how to get away from those fools. We learned more from a 3-minute record, baby, than we ever did in school. Tonight I hear the neighborhood drummer sound. I can feel my heart begin to pound. You say you're tired and you just want to close your eyes and follow your dream down. Well, we made a promise. We swore we'd always remember. No retreat, baby, no surrender. Like soldiers on a winter's night, with a vow to defend. No retreat, baby, no surrender. Well, now young faces grow sad, no, and hearts of fire grow cold. We swore blood brothers against the wind. Now I'm ready to grow young again and hear your sister's voice calling us home across the open yards, believing we could cut someplace far with these drums and these guitars. 'Cause we made a promise, we swore we'd always remember. No retreat, baby, no surrender. Blood brothers on a summer's night with a vow to defend. No retreat, baby, no surrender. Now on the street tonight, the lights are growing dim. The walls of my room are closing. But it's good to see your smiling face and hear your voice again. Now we could sleep in the twilight, honey, by the riverbed, with a wide open country in our hearts and these romantic dreams in our head. 'Cause we made a promise, we swore we'd always remember. No retreat, baby, no surrender. Like brothers on a summer's night with a vow to defend. No retreat, baby, no surrender. No retreat, baby, no surrender. All right, by request. I was wondering about that song before the set. It's like, I don't know. I probably wouldn't have done it on my own, but it's one of those I need to, as I often say, I need to stay proficient on. I want to take some time. I think I've got most of the verses I could probably do, except for that last one. It's just a lot of words in there. That's the boss. That's what he does. So he tells stories that way. So I gotta learn that song now. But thanks for the request, or I probably wouldn't have played it on my own. I love those universal nudges. Oh, all right, my tribe. Second live set of the year, yay! First one on Soulful Sunday. So on this Sunday, January 4th. So good to everybody to check in. Thanks, Amy, for the request. Sounds great. You're welcome. You're welcome, Z. Yeah, I do love the harmonica. Fortunately, it's only a few notes, so as long as I hit the right mark on it, on occasion I'll miss it, but it does add to it. Yeah, it wouldn't be the same just playing the guitar parts just by themselves solo, so I like the harmonica. Gene says, thanks, you're welcome. You're welcome for the music, Amy. So is almost my tribe. Namaste. The divinity in me recognizes and honors the divinity in you. Thank you for keeping yourselves healthy. Those immune systems bolstered up. Amy, staying warm up there in that cool weather. Did my power walk today. I finished and it was 70 degrees. At 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So sending you some wishes of our warm weather your way. So in the meantime, Thanks for staying hunkered in there and staying warm and bundled. My tribe, enjoy the rest of this first Soulful Sunday of the year. What's left of yours as we start sliding into the new week. I will be back. We're back on schedule now, so I'll be back on Wednesday for Wind Down Wednesday, same bat time and channel, 7 p.m. Mountain for that show. In the meantime, yes, I will, maybe tonight or tomorrow, I'll go count up how many shows, how many live sets you all mostly checked in for too. So you're what makes this magic as well. Wouldn't be anything without an audience to play with. So I'll count them up, and on Wind Down Wednesday, I'll let you know how many you mostly, for all the ones you could make, how many you sat in on if you were here for all of them for 2025. I'm going to guess it's at least is the same or more than 2024, which was 131. That's crazy. Amy says in the 20s. Wow, well, stay bundled, my friend. We're sending you warm wishes and thoughts from the Sonoran Desert in sunny Arizona. We need a hard freeze. These winters, just things need to freeze and die off and then bloom again in the spring. So we're hoping the temperatures drop. We need at least a 20-degree drop. They should be in like, the high should be like 56 or 57 at the most right now, not 70. So, well, we hit the overnight lows. We get there, but we need some of that colder weather. So maybe we can send you a little warm weather and you can blow some of that cold weather down here to us. We need it. All right, my tribe, enjoy what's the rest of your Soulful Sunday. Thank you all, as always, for checking in. I'll be back on Wind Down Wednesday, and so we'll see you next time.